Buzzy. You want to get in there? Okay. How about that? There you go. Hop in. Get in. Buzz, get in.
I think I'm going to go get my life jacket.
Come on, Buzz. Come here. Come here. Come on. Get in.
Oh, okay.
Buzzy, get in. Get in. Get in, Buzz. Hop in. Good dog. Now lie down. 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 Okay, stay. Stay.
I'm not so sure about this.
Stay. Don't move.
Hi, y'all. My name's Buzz, and I'm a Border Collie Husky cross. Two of the most impressive lines of working dogs on the planet, even if I do say so myself.
Stay, Buzzy. Stay.
It's not hubris if it's true, right? I'm getting my human to upload this so he can learn a little bit about posting to YouTube and to see if anyone is interested in seeing more of my adventures in the Canadian outdoors. We live in Canada and spend a lot of time hunting, fishing, bushcrafting, canoeing, jet boating, sailing, etc. in all 4 seasons. We do some cool stuff, obviously under my expert direction. My human's a bit of a mutt, but I have him well trained and he's quite handy to have around. He also takes directions well, which is a real plus with you humans. Some humans can be a bit dense at times. Not you, of course. The humans that aren't interested in dogs and the outdoors. Those are the dense ones. You're still watching, so obviously you are interested in dogs or the outdoors or both, making you one of the more interesting and intelligent members of your species. My human's not too photogenic, but people tell me that I'm pretty handsome, especially the girls. So I thought I might get my human to film some of my adventures and tell him what to do. That's the normal part. And he will film the interesting stuff. That's the new part.
Good dog.
I'll narrate so you know what's going on. This video isn't too interesting, more of a test of the technology than a real debut, but the scenery's nice. And it's probably more exciting than it looks, as it's mid-February and about -20°C. The water's only open because the current is fast enough to keep this section of the river from freezing. Dumping would definitely be an exhilarating experience. If we were to dump, I would grab the end of the long rope on the front of the canoe and head for the nearest shore. The gear's tied to the canoe, so we shouldn't lose it. My human's a pretty strong swimmer. The water's not too deep, and he has one of those auto-inflating life jackets. So we would make it to shore, and we could pull the canoe in. But I always make sure that my human has everything on his belt or in zipper pockets needed to harvest some wood, start a fire, and build a shelter, just in case we do lose the canoe. I'm pretty tough and have a good fur coat, so I would do just fine without the fire, but my human's a bit more fragile, so I have to look after him. He probably wouldn't last too long soaking wet at -20°C without a fire. I must admit, my human is good at starting fires even when dripping wet. We've had to do that a couple times, and I was amazed at how fast he can get a fire started when properly motivated by impending hypothermia. I also make sure that my human's cell phone is charged up and in a waterproof pouch in a zipper pocket so we can call for help if need be. If you might be interested in seeing more of my adventures, let my human know and he will pass it on. I'm usually too busy supervising the cows and the local wildlife to waste time messing with the computer. Wishing you all a dog's life, Bushcraft Buzz. P.S. Do as I say, not as I do, and make sure you wear your life jacket when you're on the water. We dogs are much tougher and much better swimmers than you humans. Not bragging, just a fact.
Buzzy. Okay, Buzzy. Hop out. Hop out. Hop out.
Hey,
Buzz, hop out.
usually you run it up on shore so I don't have to get my feet wet.
Buzz, you don't want to get out? Okay. Yeah, that
This
water's
is your
getting-
bright idea. You get out. That water looks cold. There you go. See, it's not so bad. Thank you. That's much better. Okay, hurry it up. Let's go camping. We gotta get the teepee set up because it's gonna be cold tonight. Come on, hurry it up. You have those high-top rubber boots on, so you'll be fine.